Right guys, let me just show you, give you a hint. So as you can see, 38 is pretty dead at the moment. There's voices there, but there's not much coming in. So round about this time of day, which is just gone midday in the UK, stateside usually start coming in. But let me just show you something. So this is 415 that we normally sit on. Now listen to the frequency for a little while. You'll start to hear static bursts coming in, atmospherics, and this is kind of like where the skip starts to build. This is how me and Drew, or should I say, this is what me and Drew kind of base our first bounce on. So guys, what we use in the daytime is the F2 layer up there in the ionosphere, which can range from about 50 miles high up to about 300, maybe 400 miles high. And that F2 layer, that F2 band, is what we bounce on when we skip talk. So what we need is that F2 layer to kind of like ignite itself and start to produce what we call skip, so we can talk long distances. It's kind of like the ionosphere is like waking up, and that obviously creates the skip and all those different places that start to come in. So right now we can't hear anything, and if I go back to 38, you can see that it's remained about the same. Now I've chose 38 because it's a busy channel. Now I can faintly hear a few American stations there in the background. So let's go back to 415, which is channel 1, and we'll just listen, and you'll start to hear sporadic noises and zaps and zips and zaps and crackles and such have you, which is telling you that the ionosphere is waking up. So as we've just heard, we've just had some very, very faint stateside stations coming in. So it's not quite there yet. So what we want the sound to do is change, and what causes that skip is the ionosphere opening up and the band starting to open up. See, there's a little bit there, a little bit of noise, but that's not actually what I'm listening for. Right, so that static burst you hear there is like an indicator of the band opening and the F2 layer starting to open up with the skip. That's an indicator to me and Drew to go in on the first bounce. So if I start to hear that, and then a short while after Drew will start to hear that, we know we can start to call each other, and there's Drew. He's very faint, but that worked perfectly. Yeah, I see QCQDX. I have you right in the back of the set at the moment, Drew. The skip's only just started to come in this way, Roger. Is there, but it's very faint. Okay, Drew, I couldn't really get much of that because the skip's very, very low. But the indicators are there that we always use with the static bursts, Roger. They're saying it's going to be a rough one today. Yeah, QSL, Drew. Yeah, I got most of that on that last over, so the skip is building a little bit. I'll just stand by on the side, my friend, and I'll call back in shortly, Roger. Right, guys, so that was like just absolutely perfectly timed. As soon as that static burst come in, Drew heard the same thing, and he immediately called out to me. So as I say, this is like an indicator that me and Drew have used over the years to get in early when that bounce first starts cracking off between myself and where Drew is. So it just goes to show that the indicator that me and Drew have always used, as you've just seen, it works fantastic. 99 times out of 100 times it will work. So now if I go down to channel, say 38 again, American stations should start coming in, and there we go, the band has just started to open. They're not as loud as they should be because, as I say, the F2 layer has just started to generate enough skip, so the stateside is just starting to come in. But before, where there was literally nothing, and those like zip zaps come in, that's what we've always used as that indicator on the first bounce. And as you just heard, it actually worked, but the skip's very low at the moment because it's only just starting. But that's definitely stateside louder than what it was before. Before it was way, way, way back in the box, just barely audible. And there you go again, another static burst. So they'll just keep getting louder and louder now, and more voices will start coming into the radio, which they are doing now. So I'll just go back to channel 1 and we'll see if Drew comes in any louder. 202 202 444 Central UK, we're trying. Copy. So as the skip starts to build and the F2 layer starts to open the band up, and the next time Drew comes in it'll be a little bit louder, because obviously the propagation starts to roll. See, there's more of those little zips and zaps there. And all it means to me and Drew is the band is starting to open up. This is why we always get in early. I hear the same thing that Drew hears on his radio, because it's coming from, you know, hundreds of miles up in the ionosphere. Let's give Drew another call. 202 202 444 Central United Kingdom. We're trying. Copy. Now Drew is usually over the other side of the room.
Yeah, 444
There he is.
I got you in the back of the box, and there's too much chatter on FM or wherever it is.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. Yeah, I've got you coming in on a signal 3 at the moment. I've got audio on you. I'm just doing a video for the channel explaining how we anticipate the skip when it starts to work there. And it's just worked absolutely fantastic there, Roger.
Yeah, it's starting to work a little better now. So that'd be better, but it's all that side stuff. Yeah, I said earlier, this is 95, contact 95.
Okay, contact number 95. I have that logged down now, Drew. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I'm just running a video for the channel, Drew, explaining a few things on the way, you know, we both anticipate the skip starting to roll out. And yeah, it's just worked absolutely fantastic, Drew, with what I've been explaining. But I'll show you later on, and obviously I'll put it into a video for the channel, Roger.
I got you on anywhere from the 3 to the 7 pounds, and once in a while they get the battery in there, but it's starting to work.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. Yeah, it's starting to work a bit better this way. When you first come in, you was very, very quiet, but now you're about a 4 to a 5 at the moment, Drew. So it's building. And what's this? Bounce number 2.
That's correct. This is number 2. Number 1 was hard for sure, but it's slowly improving. Yeah, today's going to be a run with the SBs out there, so I'm glad we got on early and we're able to say hello.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it is the weekend as well, and I think the needle benders have got their thing running today as well, Drew. So it's always good to get in early. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video as well, so we can get that jump start on everybody else there, you know, because they're probably still in bed at the moment, but they'll all be on shortly, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I also, let's see, yesterday after you left, I was on for a minute talking to the guys, and got into Scotland. Nice clean contact was 140, and I got the video on that too. I said, belong to you. Sounding good for that little antenna.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm actually still on the Striker mobile, the Striker mag mount, Drew. But I'm still on the Radio Oddity QT40 and the static bass microphone, Roger.
Yeah, it's all sounding great for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm running, let's see, a QT40, a D104, 503, and of course, the real plan.
Yeah, QSL, well, it's sounding good, and it's definitely working, Drew. Yeah, I still say 2 of these radios over the air at distance is actually a really formidable duo, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, also, we had a comment there. You'll see it. I think it was, I'm not trying to remember which video, but one of the most current ones. And they were asking about an Aries, and I said, well, get a QT40. You'd be better off. And I don't know if you saw it or not, but the differences.
Yeah, QSL, Drew, QSL. Yeah, that skip's not quite there at the moment, Drew. It's just bobbing and weaving at the moment, but really good to get you on a Saturday morning, my friend. Yeah, I have been in the comments, Drew, and I have answered that question, Roger.
Thank you. I gave a broad answer on it. Mine was, well, it's running this year, and I'm still happy. So,
Yeah, most definitely, Drew. Yeah, well, I've got to say this is one of the best radios I've ever bought in all the time I've been on the air. I can't fault it, Drew. It's absolutely fantastic. especially like on days like today where the skip's running low at the moment, and you know I can get you in the set. You know, most of my other radios, you know, it's just going to be really difficult to pick you out of the mess there in the noise. But these QT40s make mincemeat of that, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. I got your most time through it. You should follow it. It's a little rough. Yeah, I went right to the NRC and you and it's like when you hold one and you're talking and you got a contact and you turn that NRC off, you're going to know the difference. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think I can demonstrate that now, Drew, on your next over. So I'm just going to switch my NRC off and then see how you come in, Roger.
Yeah, that's a good test right there. Yeah, I'm right here. And yeah, that's how I answered it, you know, the NRC. All you got to do is turn it off and you will see it will come in. Everything will come in. And the signal you want is going to diminish. I mean, it just, and it was, I mean, you know, I love my NHL stuff, like 5.5, but you know, receive this is the one.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, I can't not like any of the radios I've bought really, Drew. I like them all, but yeah, this Radio Oddity sure kicks ass. Yeah, I still noticed, Drew, that skip's dropping a little bit, but I did just try to demonstrate that with the NRC. But I've only got mine set on number 2 at the moment, so I don't know if there was much difference. Maybe when I go back over the video and edit it, I'll take a second look, Roger.
Roger on that. That sounds really good. The NRC is, yeah, it's all about it. I mean, it just really changes the whole situation. So mine is also set on number 2. You got your radio. You wanted me to check. I went through my radio and mine was on number 2. And yeah, our radios are basically the same.
Yeah, Roger. I think we've got a break there. It sounded like Matty. Okay, Drew, give Matty a call. Charlie Tango 4571, Roger.
Matty, I heard you out there. How you doing, Mr. Drew? 9 pound radio this way, Roger? Yeah, I got a good copy on you. Also, you're up at 7. You got some powerful audio, so you're doing well, and I hope everything is going smoothly.
NRC's off now. And then we'll...
Yeah, copy on that. Yeah, USL. Yeah, we're just trying to get into start, you know, get their contact. So you were trying to chop and improve it a little bit. You're coming in that nice, loud crowd. Yeah, you're taking it full sense for me, Drew, so you're coming very well. Yeah, you got all the legal guys that are soon checking soon, I think, haven't you? Copy on that over. Yeah, it's getting you better for sure. I don't know if you're copying Glen and I'll put it on the side. And see if you guys got a contact. Yeah, I've got Glen. I've got him out of 7. He's not quite strong as normal. You got me, Cat?
Yeah, QSL Matty, I have got you, my friend. Yeah, I'm not working the Sirio 2016 today. I'm actually on the Striker Mag Mount, Matty, Roger. Oh, crikey. Well, as long as your antennas weathered it all, Matty, that's all that matters. But yeah, those winds were really fierce, wasn't they? Okay, Matt, you have a good day, my friend. I'll catch you later. Take care, 73, buddy. Yeah, guys, we got a couple stations talking in Palm Trying started. You guys are coming into it and set out for a minute and see what gets increases. But yeah, we got a bunch of stations on the run. Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard Matty, Drew. He gave you a 73 there. I don't even know if you're getting me, my friend Roger. Yeah, I think Drew's got some interference over his side. Are you still got me in the radio, Drew? Okay. Yeah, Roger, Matty. Yeah, difficult conditions, but they'll get better over time. But we was only going to be on here for a short while this morning. I just wanted to do a short video, Matty, to just demonstrate something, Roger. Okay, buddy, 73, bye-bye. Now, although Matty gives me a low signal, is actually to the northeast of where I am. But the area that Matty's in is a complete dead spot. A complete and utter dead spot to me. So, is the only station in that part of the country that I can actually hear. So I'm really pleased about that, because he's one of the main, channel subscribers, and he always calls in. But yeah, apart from his low signal, I can generally always hear him. But the thing is, it's like one day he could be giving me 9, another day 7, another day 5. There's just something between us that cuts his signal out to me, and vice versa. So yeah, it's just really, really strange. But I'll give Drew one more call, and then we'll call it on this one. 202 202, copy. No, it looks as though I've lost Drew. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's been weird so far on the air today, Matty, Rog. Okay, buddy, 73. 202, how about it, cousin? Are you out there? Okay, we've got needle benders stamping us out to Drew. He's just wrote me in the chat. They're doing their annual fox hunt, and they've just jumped on the channel and just basically wiped me and Matty out to Drew. Yeah. There's a lot I could say about that, but, I try to keep it, decent on the radio. But I'm not receiving them at all. But obviously, stateside, Drew's getting hammered by them. Right, I'm going to call it on this one then, guys, and call it a day. I will write to Drew and explain to him, what I'm doing in this video. And as you saw yourselves, the way we predict it is the way it always happens. So we'll leave it there, guys, and thank you for tuning in.